I got out on Lake Winnebago. I braved the lake fly hatch. May 18th, 2018. I was out for about 3 hours tonight. At first, I started trolling a little bit. Still had a few issues, and the bugs were really bad. I mean, I was trolling at about the same rate as the wind, and so that gave the bugs a perfect opportunity to land on me instead of, blowing right by me. So it became quite annoying, and considering I wasn't catching any fish, it was time to put an end to that. I started jigging a little bit, and I still had some problems. I went another hour probably without a bite at all, and on Winnebago that's almost unheard of. There's just so many sheepshead that are active to my presentation that it's I'm always getting bites. So I was real surprised with that. A lot of people say that during the bug hatch, fishing is down, and to tell you the truth, I really haven't noticed that before. It was kind of my opinion that wasn't a true statement, but I think maybe in certain situations it is down. So if you're kind of in the wrong area or whatever, you're going to find poor fishing. What I did is I put on smaller jigs, 32nd ounce jigs or 50th ounce jigs, and the smallest piece of crawler I could, so really light the presentation. And then I started getting bites. They're all small fish, small walleyes and small sheepshead, but it was still a nice time. The wind kind of came up and the bugs kind of blew over me. So in the end, it was a really decent night. Getting back to the landing was a little difficult. While I was in the middle of the lake, it was fine, but coming in, 200 yards from the shoreline, there was just a big hatch, and I had to slow down. They're hitting with such velocity, and when I got back, my glasses were full of bug juice, and it was kind of ugly. So all in all, like I said, it was a nice night to be out. I'm glad I went out. Wasn't glad when I had to clean up the boat the next day. The bugs don't live very long, and they were just on the deck, and it was mostly a vacuum job. I did have to scrub a little bit of bug juice out of the carpeting, but all in all, it wasn't so bad. So that's a report for today. This was trip 25 of 100 of my project to be a better fisherman. If you want to follow along, hit the subscribe button. And with this information, let's get out and fish.